everyone, and welcome to M Explores an Italian Vineyard. This is one of the coolest places that we went to during the Italy trip. If you're subscribed to my channel, you've been seeing that I've been posting a series of Italy videos, and there's still a lot more to come. We went to a lot of different places. Basically, I did an EF tour, a student tour. I was a chaperone, and I'm so excited to show you guys this vineyard that we went to. It was so gorgeous. The kids were so excited to see everything. The hotel we stayed at was so pretty. The food, there was a restaurant at the hotel, was so delicious. So let's get into it. We went to this hotel day 3 of our trip after our time in Turin, and then day 4 of the trip was time we had spent here at the hotel, where we did a pasta making class and we got a tour of the vineyard. When we first got to the hotel, we had some time to check out our rooms, obviously check out the view. You could just see the vineyards from the view. We had a nice spot in the hotel because we had a balcony. These are some clips from some of the random hotel rooms. They kind of varied based off of what hotel room you got. There was one that was kind of looked like a suite. This is the main view from the hotel though, and that's the back end of the hotel. After we got settled in the hotel had a restaurant, so we went down for dinner. Like I mentioned before, the food was delicious here. We tried this interesting thing as an appetizer. Basically, all the things that we had in Italy were like a 3-course meal. There was bread and things like that. But yeah, the first thing we had was this tuna casserole, but it was like very interesting. It was just very unique. I actually liked it, and I'm a picky eater. A lot of the students turned their nose up towards it. The main dish was this white lasagna, so delicious, but it was like not even lasagna, it was like potatoes. It was so interesting. And then the dessert was panna cotta, and I either like love panna cotta or hate it. I know panna cotta usually is like a gelatin texture. This one wasn't. It was just super light and fluffy, and that's what I like, so really good. And then the next day we got to have a pasta making course here at the hotel. First we had breakfast. This was one of the best like continental breakfasts too. The scrambled eggs were delicious. And yeah, so this is what the pasta place looked like, set up, ready for us to learn how to make some different pasta. In my video on Bologna, you'll see us make pasta again there. We made like tortellinis and little farfels. Here we just made kind of like the spaghetti-like pasta. It was so fun because we got to try it later. And we also, we made those breadsticks that we had tried earlier in Turin, I believe it was. So we got to make the breadsticks, and we also got to make the pasta. We got to try both of them later for lunch. I never have loved olive oil until Italy. It was so delicious there. I had it at that pasta factory that we had went to in my other video, and I had it again here. It's just so simple and delicious, and I was just so happy. After we made the breadsticks and the pasta, we got to go on our vineyard tour. So we had to walk down from the hotel down towards the vineyard, and this was also really cool, very similar to the balsamic vinegar experience, where you get to like actually go into the building. It smells really, you can smell like the alcohol and the grapes, versus at the balsamic vinegar place you don't smell alcohol obviously, but that was cool. Beautiful there as well. We got a whole private tour. They talked about the different kinds of grapes. We actually got to see the little tiny baby grapes that were growing. You can see it right there. They weren't going to be in full bloom yet. We were there in April. And then we also, after we went into the vineyard, we got to have a wine tasting. So I don't like wine. Like I mentioned, I'm very picky. I don't like anything like that. So very strong. I felt like I had to try it though, because I was in Italy and I was at a vineyard, so I did try it. But after I had tried like one red and one white, I went over to the kids side for the kids who were under 18, and I sat with them because I was not enjoying it like I should have. Everyone else who had it though thought it was delicious. Anyways, here's when we came back for lunch. That was 2 interesting desserts. I forget what they were called. One of them kind of, I feel bad, tasted like cat food. I hated the texture. I guess it didn't taste like cat food, but the texture was like that. If I was to imagine what cat food would be like. But other people loved it. Like I said, the food at that hotel and restaurant was overall so delicious. Very unique. I'm glad I tried it. I really tried to push myself out of my comfort zone here on this trip because it was a food tour, so I wanted to try a lot of different things. Anyways, this marks the end of our vineyard tour. We spent one night at that hotel. It was so beautiful. I'm really glad I got that experience. Comment if you've ever been to any vineyards, not just in Italy, of course, just around the world. What are your favorites? And please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.